Hello everybody and welcome to West Versus. Sorry, it's been a little while, but I'm still joined by Bunny. Say hello, Bunny.
Hi.
So, sorry about that. Been gone for a little while. The super secret job has demanded a crap ton of my time. And I'm talking like 60 plus hours a week, and we just haven't had time. It's a piss poor excuse. I'm done talking about it. Let's play Dead Cells.
What he really means is we've been playing Warcraft
But,
a lot.
No, that's actually not true. I've been working a lot, not ignoring my duties.
Well, I've been playing Warcraft.
Okay, anyway, this is Dead Cells, guys. It's in early access right now, done by a group, a company called Motion Twin, and they've been developing games and stuff for browsers and mobile gamings and stuff like that for a little while now. It came out May 10th. I picked it up on Steam, and I played around with it just a little bit, not too much. And I don't know, I wanted to show it off, see what you guys thought about it. So maybe you'll go buy it, and they'll add a bunch of new stuff. Here we go. Most likely this will be a one-off, maybe. I don't know. Unless you guys like it and you want to keep seeing me play it.
That is really gross.
It's like a big booger. It's just crawling into this dude's neck.
It kind of looks like the guy's not wearing pants whenever he's like face first, like
whenever
face taking the ground.
He's laying on the ground with his
wearing
butt
like
up in the air.
But he has pants.
He's wearing pants.
They just have made the terrible mistake of wearing pants the same color as your skin. Don't do that.
Yeah. So basically what you got is you got to jump. This game is a Metroidvania roguelike. It's really cool. For those of you who do not know, Metroidvania is kind of like your Metroids and your Castlevanias put together with a big map and some backtracking, and it's really cool.
Oh, that little mouse is cute. He's like
Lost
nibbling
our
on.
head now, did we?
He's nibbling on his foot. Like. Nom, 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 nom.
Well, nothing to say for yourself. Oh, yes, I see the problem. What a dick. Suppose you didn't think to find yourself back here. But surely you must have noticed. You can no longer die. Still don't understand. It was like this with the others for a while. Dude's just like, what fucking others? Are there other people? Who are you? Who am I? Where's my fucking head?
You're the Eye of Sauron, I guess.
It's the Eye of Sauron's journey into becoming a big douchebag.
Yeah.
So that thing's cool.
Yeah,
I'm just noticing it.
That's very Metroidy. Like the dead birds.
Oh.
Corner where you pick up items.
Right?
Yeah. Oh, the bats came back.
So, it's got a lot of different items and things that you can pick up, being a roguelike. Roguelike being that, we're going to take the bow. I don't like the shield, but, I mean, you can block attacks or you can shoot.
Good old wooden shield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Knock, knock.
No.
But what you got is you got L2 or LT, RT, right trigger, left trigger, and those will be like little items. You got your X attack, which is your main attack, and your Y button does your secondary attack. You can pick up a bunch of different amulets and things from what I've seen in the game that give you a bunch of different bonuses and shit. It's really cool, guys. I mean, I'm talking, this game is amazing. You B button is your roll, and that's about all you got. You got A is jump, B is roll, X and Y attacks, LT, RT attacks, and I mean, that's all you got.
Roll, it's nice.
Knock down the doors, roll through your enemies, it's surprising. Roll through it. See, it's so action-packed, it's smooth as butter. It's so good. I mean, it controls well, it handles well. Now these right here you can find, and they increase your health. You got 3 stats. You got health, strength, and spirit. And I know I said I only played this game for a little bit, and I did. I didn't play it very much, but I mean, there's so little. There's not much to it.
It looks like you get health back when you kill enemies.
You can get they'll drop like health items. I don't know what this is, but I'm rubbing it. It likes it, obviously.
Oh no, it's like a dancing tutu mummy.
Well, it likes being rubbed.
See, he's like a little.
Oh yeah, there's like a little arms.
A little face.
Yeah.
And he's, like, is he wearing a tutu? No, I don't know why, but that's obviously, you know. And you said this is a roguelike, so everything is.
Yeah,
Oh, hey, that's a goop like you were.
Yeah, you can
Tickle it.
Okay.
This is not a PC game.
Oh man. Oh yeah. So I was explaining, a roguelike, for those of you who don't know, whenever you die in a roguelike, basically you start all over again. There are no checkpoints, there are no save points. When you die, that's the end of it.
Kind of like Diablo.
Kind of like...
It's just situationally generated.
Yeah, the game itself is procedurally generated, which means everything changes, nothing's ever the same. Being a roguelike, you can... Some roguelikes will allow you to keep items that you pick up through certain checkpoints, but that's about the only checkpoints you get sometimes. And even then, it just really depends. So far in this game, I haven't come across anything like that. Whenever I've died so far, that was just the end of it. You gotta start over.
You know, it was a super awesome dungeon crawler game where everything was just randomly generated, but no tutu mummies though. So obviously it was inferior to this.
Yeah, what's that?
Fate.
Fate.
It was a game that a lot of people probably had packaged with their Windows computers, like in the early mid-2000s. And it was kind of like Diablo in that you would just go down into dungeons and kill monsters and get cool items. You got like a pet, like you could get like a wolf pet.
Oh, cool.
I think they had like ferrets maybe. Anyway, it was called Fate. It was super fun. And I've seen it sold recently. Like, it's been a few years. It's probably been a while. Like a nice Castlevania map.
Yeah. So you got teleporters here. Fate actually sounds familiar, but I don't think I've ever actually played it.
I probably showed it to you once.
Teleporters. You can find these teleporters. They teleport you around the map. That's the Metroidvania part. Each little stage here is huge, and sometimes you'll unlock certain things, and you'll be able to come back and do other stuff. So, like, for instance, in Symphony of the Night, which was a really fantastic Castlevania game, a good example of it was you would go through the map and eventually you would find like a cage, right? But you can't get through the cage because there's no lock on the door, there's no keys, blah blah blah. So eventually you could come across your smoke form, and so that was farther into the game. But when you got it, you could go back to that gate and just kind of make your way through it. So that's kind of what I mean by Metroidvania. Like you'll find different abilities that'll help you throughout the game, but you'll have to do some backtracking to get to them.
But it's usually worth doing the backtracking.
Oh yeah. Oh, I picked up a thing. I don't know what it is. Shit.
I remember Portrait of Ruin going back a lot to the game spells and frog form and stuff.
Yeah, Portrait of Ruin. You can get like frog form and things like that. So, basically, that's the explanation of what a Metroidvania is. The Metroid part being the large map, the Vania part being getting items that allow you to progress further into the game by backtracking. Shit!
Nice. Not a lot of room down there.
No, there is not. But this game, it controls so well, you guys. I think it's in early access right now. I think it's like $14, I think is what I spent on it, something like that. 14 something. It's not that expensive right now. In terms of content, the Steam page says that there's about roughly 15 to 20 hours of gameplay right now, and just what they've got. And they say they're going to add new things, they're going to add new content and stuff as it goes along. They're really just trying to gauge
player feedback,
things like that.
Oh, merchant. Cute.
Listen to that music. Let's just listen to the music for just a second.
Do you want to listen to the music? I can't hear.
Oh, little baby.
Yeah, she's awake.
But yeah, like that music is great. It really takes you back to like that old fantasy inn kind of thing. It's cool.
Baby doesn't like the music.
Everything is for sale. What can I do for you? You gonna buy something or are you just gonna keep hanging around? You know, this is going to get old. He's gonna say anything else? Buy something or get out of here!
It's no loitering.
He's got his head in the clouds! Oh yeah! Aggies. Oh, okay.
Everything is for sale.
So, here's some of the items that you can get. I forgot to mention, you can only have one item at a time. So
in
you can
each slot? Or?
Yeah, in each slot. So you can only have one X attack, one Y attack, one L, or left trigger, right trigger attack. That's it. So you got to replace them. They all do different stuff. Like I've got some gold right now, so let's buy the electric whip.
That looks promising. It probably sucks, but it looks promising.
We're going to replace the rusty sword because there's no point in replacing the throwing knife because it's pretty cool. I haven't used it yet. I will.
But the rusty sword does more damage.
It does more damage, but it doesn't have any, like... I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, whip will go with it. It doesn't matter.
We'll go with the whip, though.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, son of a bitch, Steven. I should have just spent 1,000 gold to get an upgrade.
Well,
Fucking...
that was a mistake.
Ugh. Anyway.
Someone thinks you're overreacting.
Well...
Look at the judgment in her eyes.
And that's it. So, basically, that's about all I've done. I've been to the promenade. I got started. Or rather, I got to the door. I went in. I did, like, that level. And then the promenade, which I'm about to do. And I didn't get any farther. I don't know. No.
He's cool. He's the collector.
He's the collector, and he's about the closest thing to company that we're going to get down here.
Cool.
So here's where the cells come in, guys. The enemies drop money, and they drop like these little blue orbs, right? And those blue orbs can be used to purchase items or upgrade your items. For instance, we've got, in the top right corner there, we've got 13 cells.
Okay.
Excuse me. Ooh, that was a gross one.
Taco Bell.
Oh, I'm not done. I'm sorry. Oh, God. Okay.
Ew.
I'm sorry. Ooh, that was rough. See, stop looking at me like that. You're a child. You don't know.
You're an infant.
Anyway, the healing potion, right? So you use the cells to buy the potions. So we're going to do that real quick. Boom. So now, because we've used the cells, we've got the healing potion 1. So now we own a health flask that we can use at any time to heal ourselves. And thus, now we can upgrade it to level 2 when you get 60 cells. Or you can go to the gold recovery. You can serve 25% of your gold when you die. I've died a lot, so I want that. So there you go.
Okay.
Now whenever I
die...
die...
So it's like a talent tree.
Yeah. Well, yeah, sort of, yeah. So when you die now, when I inevitably bite it, I'm going to have 25% of my monies will be returned back to me, which is great, because I can use that money to buy other items to further progress in the game.
Okay.
So you got like a weapon tree, weapons that you can buy and upgrade. These are the weapons that I have found, I think, or maybe the ones that they start with. I'm not quite sure.
I think you found some of them. Like, you bought the whips. So.
Yeah. So you got your skill tree, or like your what you'd call utility weapons, probably. That's what I would call them. Weapons, regular items, and then, of course, you can just lump them all together if you want.
That's messy.
Everything you buy here is yours forever. Not even death can take it from you. Simply put, you want more power, bring me more cells. Now, get the fuck up out of my face.
He's so cool.
Isn't he, though? So that's basically where your checkpoint thing comes in, but that's about it. You can buy these weapons with the cells, so that way when you die, you don't have to start completely over in terms of items. Oh, okay, I guess I got to spend all my cells. I did not know that. That's cool.
Wow, what do you spend it on?
Well, like I said, we can just upgrade. So now we got...
Oh, you can put it toward a thing without actually fully upgrading it.
You can use this.
It sucks that you have to use everything, right?
Yeah, but at the same time, it's kind of nice because then whenever you die, you lose all your cells, regardless. So I guess it's kind of nice to just spend them while you got it.
Smoke them if you got them.
Smoke them if you got them. So this next level, like I said, I don't really know too much because I haven't gotten that far. So I don't know if the dungeon there before this one...
Is there like a boss or anything? Like there wasn't really...
I haven't fought one.
Huh.
So these enemies are pain in the ass. And like I said, I've never beaten this one. I've only gotten here maybe... I don't know. I've gotten here a couple of different times. I haven't played it too many times. I think I've played the game a total of 3 times. Just to get the information that I wanted. Before I decided I wanted to show it off to you guys. This will most likely be a one-off unless you all want to see some more of it. I am super interested in playing more of it. We got some Resident Evil coming, so don't worry about that. Now that the work schedule looks like it's going to go back to something that a normal human being would probably do. Oh yeah, those are kunai knives. That's cool. I said I was going to show those off, so I did.
Yay.
Phaser? Ooh, that sounds cool.
So, can you unlock that, I guess?
Probably at some point. Oh, another one.
Assassin's Dagger.
See, that's what I'm talking about, guys. Like, there's secrets and stuff all over the place. This game is really cool. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to keep playing it. I don't care what y'all say. So, expect a part 2 at some point of this game, just because it'll be fun. And, I don't know how much farther we'll go after that. But, anyway, this has been Dead Cells. I hope you guys like it. I know it was kind of a short look. I got a bunch of other stuff going on that we're going to do. I got vlogs I got to edit, and I got all kinds of stuff. So hopefully you guys will be waiting for those, and we'll watch them at some point.
Yeah, we have a lot of stuff.
Got a lot of stuff. So
maybe we went on a trip. We want to go on another trip sometime, so we've got all kinds of cool stuff.
So look forward to those, fellas, ladies, and I hope you guys are inspired to go and check out Dead Cells. Like I said, it's in early access right now. The game isn't complete, but there aren't very many bugs from what I've seen. I haven't really encountered any, and it's hard and it's fun, and I think anybody that loves the Metroidvania roguelike kind of series will enjoy it. So thank you all very much for watching. Stay tuned for episode 2 of another look at Dead Cells. And Bunny, you got anything to add?
Oh, I feel like I have to sneeze.
Feels like she has to sneeze. So anyway, thank you everybody for watching, and we will catch you next time. See ya.
Bye. Oh man, I thought she was gonna get loud. I was like, wrap it up. She's gonna get loud.